Hmm. Taskbar is not going away. It's covering the game screen. That's annoying. No. Matter here. Well, okay. Guess I'm just playing with the taskbar showing now. Okay. As long as y'all aren't seeing. Okay, yeah, a little tiny bit of game sound. So I can get all the way back. Cool. I hate messing with audio settings. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Today I have plans. We're gonna work on the mine shaft. That mound right there, out the window. There's a hole there that sort of connects over on that side. Goes straight down into a mine. Actual mine shaft. Like abandoned mine shaft. The abandoned mine shaft is garbage, but it makes for good visual on the way down. What all do I need? Pickaxe. A single arrow seems pointless. Got any more? Seen them. We've got some flint. Just need a chicken farm, really. Got the eggs to get it started. I think I'm pretty good to get started on all this. Drop that off. I need some dirt blocks. Plenty of dirt blocks. And I'm going to bring a workbench over there. Ooh, let's get started. Yeah, okay. Didn't look like I had armor on. I have to rebuild this little house. It's an interesting look. I guess it's not a box, at least. I don't really like all these pillars. And it's going to clash with what I'm going to do here. I've got an image pulled up that I've stolen directly off the internet. I won't be following it exactly, but I have an idea of what I want this to look like for the most part. Yeah, it's going to require digging this entire hill. How many shovels? I don't have nearly enough shovels for it. Down here. I just saw this. Oh. I need some torches. Wonder if that connects to the caves that are right underneath there. Keep hearing mobs in them, and I have yet to figure out a way in there without straight digging down. Oh. Coal blocks. Coal blocks. Coal. Nope. Just some charcoal. Alright, gonna have to go plunder downstairs. Oh, I don't have any down here either. Gotta go digging some more. Been negligent on digging out coal because I've got a decent amount of logs that I can use for charcoal. Charcoal is actually renewable. Oop. Go. Keep forgetting how to sprint. It does go pretty much straight down. Hey, we found coal. Leads someplace I have never been. Oh, I thought that was an Enderman. Not. Ah, okay. Loop back around to this side. There's there's nothing there. Oh, okay, it's the other half of this, which is equally dangerous. I plan on caving today. But I wanted to know where that extra side went. Seriously, I'm already out of all of them. Hmm. There's absolutely no point to any of these caves. Wide open. Death trap. And none of them are anywhere close to diamond level, so what's the point? Light them up to keep these mobs off of me for a bit. Oop, go down there. Oop, thank you. Oop, he got me. Huh. Suddenly surprise caving session, apparently. A lot of coal. I hear that spider. None of this is useful. Out of here. The ravine looking thing, I think. That's actually where it came in. No, that's where. That's the ravine. Reaper explosion, nothing that way. That's where I want to go. Nope. I mean, I might as well since we're here. Okay. It's something anyway. Jump. Hello? How do I get back out of here? Yeah, actually, there's one here and there's one on the other side, and they go in different directions, actually, which is pretty good. Alright, well, let's start the big dig. This might take a while. Actually, I may. Yep, that's what I wanted to do right there. I may break some diamonds. I'll be downstairs. Yeah, a couple sticks. Come on. shovel, please. One more diamond shovel. Take efficiency. Efficiency 4 so bad. I'll take efficiency 2, fine. That should definitely help. Much rather be digging than, or building than digging, but yeah, here we go. Yep, gonna have to level the entire hillside. Some of this on the side though. How are y'all doing this morning? 10 minutes in. Suppose I could get started with an early story time with Peppy. I could do that. I need a graphic overlay for that. Like something that just pops up. So as you might imagine, with all the wonderful quarantine measures being taken by everybody, working in a very public hospitality field job, less than ideal. Gotta deal with people who, I mean, walk past 18 signs everywhere. Masks are required by law. No mask on. They don't care. And I'm not gonna get into that argument. If there's nobody in the lobby when they come down, because I work third shift, there's never anybody in the lobby. I don't even say anything to them. There's no point. Because if they're not wearing one, you're not going to change their mind. You can refuse service to them, and all you're going to do is annoy them. But apparently, with all the stress, the guests that are wearing masks are really what our problem is right now. Like, the hospitality industry lives and breathes, lives and dies on customer satisfaction surveys. Everything we do, our bonuses, our base wages, our hours that we work are based on if people had, a good review. It's stupid, but that's what it is. Our reviews have not been great lately. And I mean, we're bending over backwards with everything we can, and it's just not enough for people these days. They're super stressed out. They want to know that everything is, like, bleached clean, basically. And just any little thing will set them off these days. Because they're so stressed, they're so on edge, it's impossible to get that edge off. They're just ready to explode over everything. And even the ones that you think are really happy and satisfied and will tell you to your face that they're really happy and satisfied, then turn around and write on their review, oh, well, there was like a very tiny smidgen of a thumbprint on the corner of the mirror in my bathroom that I did not use. So I'm giving them a 2 out of 10. And I don't know what to say about that, because that's an actual real review. We had somebody complain about a single fingerprint on the mirror. Yeah. People are extremely petty these days. It wouldn't really bother me so much if it didn't impact everything at work. My hours are pretty safe because nobody wants to work third shift, so I'm gonna get my 40 hours a week. But everything else is the general attitude, everybody else's work ethic gets really hit, because I mean, you hate to give everything 110% only to just be completely thrown away and just told that you're not doing anywhere near enough. And that's what we're getting right now. Boss is under considerable stress right now. Like, she's getting chewed out by her bosses because, we're not meeting quotas. Who has quotas in this year? Like, seriously, throw everything out the window and whatever you get is more than what you should have got. Because, yeah, shouldn't be getting anything right now. And her response to all of this, I mean, it could definitely be worse, and it is at least a response. At least she's not burying her head in the sand. But her response kind of irks me at the same time, because it is questionably legal. We have pamphlets in the back room. We have pamphlets at the front desks that we're supposed to give out to guests. We're actively supposed to hand these things to guests. And they are from a local author that the boss lady knows and enjoys. And they are quite literally a collection of his sermons. And the very first page, because I looked at it, I did look at it to see what it was about and what it was going on about. Very first page, this is not a religious document. This is not about politics. It's not about religion or faith or beliefs. This is about religion and faith and belief. And I'm like, what? It contradicts itself within the first paragraph. It's just, and it's not mandatory. It's not read this or you're fired. It's not we're gonna have a quiz on this at noon on Wednesday. It's absolutely 100% voluntary. However, it is heavily emphasized that we voluntarily read it. And apparently, the goal of these little sermons in this book are to increase humility and selfless thinking, I believe is how selfless thinking, I know, is what it uses as a term. And I'm like, okay, so instead of properly training your employees and all the new people that you're trying to hire, and this is absolutely directly related to all of the stress that everybody is under right now, our entire front desk staff walked out 2 weeks ago. All of them, except me. The only one left. Been there for nearly 5 years now. The entire front desk staff walked out. She cut everybody's hours. She's screaming at them in the back room about these customer scores. And they just went and got better jobs that pay more. And just walked out. And then she got mad at them for leaving. Like, they even offered to work out a notice, and she told them to get out. She didn't want them to work a notice. Insane. Absolutely insane. It's a really, really, really bad, dramatic reaction to what happened. But we did. We had 3 girls walk out. I say girls, females, ladies, women. I have a bad habit of referring to any woman younger than me as a girl. That's something I need to work on. Anyway, they all walked out and got better jobs and left her to work the second shift I have ever seen her work in 5 years. We were that short-handed. They have trained our head of housekeeping to work on front desk. A woman who can't even keep her own housekeepers staffed. They all continue to walk out because their pay is even more garbage than front desk. And their hours are definitely not guaranteed from week to week. Head housekeeper has her favorites. She picks and chooses, and they're the only ones that ever get hours. So I don't blame them at all for the turnaround. I mean, when you have high turnaround and very, very low employee satisfaction, that's not a problem with the work. The work is easy, even fun sometimes. I rather enjoy a lot of our repeat customers. They're good people, and they're kind people, usually. And for whatever reason, we can't keep employees anymore. And the only thing that has really changed in all of this time is the managerial style. And this is exactly a symptom of what I was just talking about. Instead of training your employees, you put signs everywhere. Hey, do this. Don't do this. Do this. Do this other thing. Don't do that. Instead of actually sitting down and talking with them and discussing issues, you would rather put a sign up and walk away and never speak to them. I mean, it's so hands-off, she might as well not even come in. It's a little bizarre. And she put this book out, The Golden Rule and You, or something to that effect. I don't know. I've got a picture of it on Twitter. It's just... I don't even know what to think about it. Like, it doesn't bother me that it's religious in nature. It really doesn't. I'm not particularly religious myself, but I acknowledge that other people are and that it helps a lot of people. So I'm not going to say anything bad about it right now. It just bothers me that that was her only response. You know? Like, instead of having a group meeting and sitting down and saying, hey, our scores are dropping, what can we do to improve them? It's, here, read this book on finding Jesus. And maybe that'll improve your attitude. Clearly, you're the problem. In some ways, I kind of wish she just buried her head in the sand and ignored it. Like, what is that about? I don't know. I've never been a hiring and firing manager with that much responsibility on my plate, so I can't speak from experience. It's just, it seems like a really hands-off approach to me. Like, I don't like micromanaging. Our assistant manager does all the micromanaging. He has his hands in literally everything, including people's daily personal lives, which is why I don't have my personal name on any social media account. Because he stalks our employees. It's crazy. And possibly illegal. So we leave that to him. But he's not authorized to do any of this stuff. He's not authorized to hire and fire. He's not authorized to discuss wages. He's not really authorized to discuss hours, even though he makes the schedule. Bizarre. And he's the only person that I ever get to deal with, because I never see. I never see my general manager, ever. The only time during the week that I could see her and have a legitimate reason to be in the building, because we're not really supposed to be in the building when we're off. She used to, not anymore because we don't have the money for it, have managers' luncheons every week at noon, middle of the week. And I work third shift the day before and after. And they wonder why I don't show up. Like, seriously. Yeah, here, go home for 3 hours, come back here and sit and talk to us for 2 or 3 hours, go home, sleep for 2 or 3 hours, and come back to work. And don't get paid for any of it. No, I'm good, thanks. So I never see her. I never get to talk to her. And seeing her work second shift this past week has been an interesting experience, because it's the first time I've seen her in like 2 years. It's just one of those things, like, I don't know. Like, there is no such thing as an employee review where we work. They don't care. And that's really what most of this feels like to me, is that they don't care. And that they would rather the problem just go away on its own than actively do anything about it. I mean, customers aren't happy. Our scores are absolutely abysmal right now. Why aren't the rooms being cleaned? Why are your front desk clerks so uninterested in us? You know, why are they brushing us off? Well, because they don't care. They're not getting paid half their time to be out in the public with all this crap going on. They didn't get any bonuses while we were out and away. Boss lady made darn sure that nobody got unemployment while they were out of work. Like, she went out of her way to not necessarily lie. Again, I don't know all of the legal ramifications of it, but she reported hours that people didn't work. She reported hours that people were working at other jobs on their unemployment applications. I mean, it doesn't sound legal, but then a lot of I've discovered in the workforce is legal that doesn't sound like it should be. There are no protections for employees in this state. The golden rule and you. Finding Jesus in the workplace. Really? And I was literally told that I'm supposed to point it out to guests to try and improve their mood as well. Yeah, no. been an interesting couple of weeks at work, to say the least. Okay. Well, now that I have completely demolished an entire mountain, well, at least an entire molehill. Yeah. So we're gonna have tower on this side, a tower on this side. I'm gonna loop around in the front with a bar over top. The windows will be illuminated, possibly backlit with lava, because I want the orange glow, not a yellow glow. And inside will be the main forge, right here, basically. So I've got to go back even further. The whole area around it will be area for storage, for suits of armor on armor stands, for weapons. I'm thinking about installing a couple of data packs, specifically the armor stand customization one, so that I can have the suits of armor with weapons and put weapon racks up on the walls and stuff. I think it'd be neat. I mean, it'd be a lot better than just an empty room with a checkered floor. I mean, who would do that? That's just boring, right? When was the last time I even went to the upstairs? Oh, well. And then, yep, we've got an entrance here that'll be sort of underneath everything. I'm going to possibly put some lava around. This will be a tower off to the side and behind it. It's going to go up a bit, go up and down, and I'm going to try and do something that looks like an elevator. It goes all the way down, basically to bedrock. This may need to be widened. So this is going to be a multi-stream, multi-day project. But I mean, it's Minecraft. I mean, your mine is in the title. What you need to do. The entire point of the game. Maybe do another tower right here. I don't know. I like having the entrance here because this goes to a actual different cave system than the ones over here. These only intersect way off in the back and down where the mine shaft is. The abandoned mine shaft, not the mine shaft that I'm taking. Two different things. Okay, what do I want to build it out of? Like, do I want to build it out of this stuff? I got a lot of stone bricks still. I still have andesite. And I mean, this is the polished andesite texture. It's very square, very block. It does not repeat very well. Not like the, dang it. Not like the stone bricks. Something else I could do would be blackstone. And basalt, since I have that in epic quantities. They're right inside the portal. Tried to point to the portal and I'm in a menu. I've thought about attempting to use obsidian, but it's so hard to mine. Smoothstone has the border around it. I may go in and find like a borderless texture pack. I like the vanilla textures. They look like Minecraft to me. That's what I think of when I think of Minecraft. But not being able to tile like 3/4 of the blocks. Excuse me. Oh dear. I'm trying to move my chair. Does not move very easy. And great, not sitting on the cover. There we go. Sorry. Not very professional. Moving on. But yeah, not being able to tile most of the blocks except in a checkerboard fashion such as this. Other things that we have in abundance. Clay. I don't even have sand in it, but there's not even a desert near here. I'd have to go through the nether and pop out at the stupid, useless village, and I could raid that for sand. Just a long trip back and forth. Where was I keeping dirt? I need a chest just for dirt at this point. I'm keeping the dirt. Never throw anything away. May come in useful. Who knows? Maybe I want to build a mountain at some point. What does the basalt look like? Just as a flat wall, basically. Not horrible. That's gonna get real annoying. I didn't want to use the cobblestone texture for the actual wall. That's not bad. And then clear of outline what's going to be the windows. Committed a cardinal sin here. Everything is even. Why did I do that? Circles like this look better even numbered. I don't know why, but they do. It is a pain. Try and build with even number. How do I do a window on a 4 wide wall? 2 in the middle with a pillar on either side? Boring. But with a 5 wide wall, you do pillar, glass, and then you have 2 little windows that are tiny and still don't look good. A 3 wide window also doesn't look good. Ideally, it would be pillar, glass, pillar, glass, pillar. Which is what? 7 wide? 7 wide I could do. I could do 7 wide. I could manage 7 wide, I think. That's the thing I could do, I think. I mean, which side do I take it out of? Probably this side. What does a 7 wide front look like? 5, 6, 7. Then that's not gonna stay like that. Fortunately, the blackstone, it's not. I mean, that's not horribly wide. I think it'll dwarf the house. Find out. I don't think I need. But you know what? We're just gonna do it for now. I don't need this band all the way across. gonna do it just to see what it looks like. That disturbingly works well. Coincidences scare me. Oh. Nope. Just like this. And then a roof. Sort of forced perspective with the top being smaller than the bottom. Cool. I think this affords an opportunity for more windows. Give me 4 windows on the front, which is perfect. Exactly what I wanted, actually. Didn't know it would work this way. Figured I would have to do some finagling. That's good, actually. Do I have any more basalt on me? No, I don't. So, I think this. No shame. I kind of want to throw the glass. You know what? See what it looks like. Go cook some sand. Do I have any more sand? I've got a lot of glass, though. Now, what I need... Not gonna like... Kind of want to make it orange glass. I don't have the first flower. This is for dyeing. That doesn't count. The more basalt. Or blackstone. I don't even know where I go about getting flowers and dye from at this point. I think there's a flower field. One quick look, and then I will run back and do this with normal glass, which I will change to orange glass in a future at a future time to see if I like it. Get around all this trees and stuff. Still technically root forest, not flower field. I don't want to go across the pond. Too much work to get across water in Minecraft without a boat. But yeah, I don't see any. I guess they're tulips now, and daisies. Red and yellow little flowers. Call them what they are. Red and yellow little flowers. Shame I can't use the mushrooms. Ooh. Oh, that's so dark and intimidating. I love it. Now, the real question, do I want... And if I do panes, I can just put them in here and I save a block of depth. Which, you know, is a smart thing to do. 16 will literally do all 4 windows. Nice. Where'd the dirt block go? I'll put all the dirt back up? That's not what I meant to do. Please, please, give me my pillar block, my scaffolding blocks. There they are. The only scaffolding blocks you actually need in the game. Right there. Let's see what we're gonna do here. That's not right. I guess it is. Yeah, like there's no point in that band being right here. Always hard for me to tell if it's getting dark or if just all these dark textures. Put this up, see what it looks like. It looks alright. Rid of this band. I don't like that band. Maybe replace it with the either the polished texture or what you can see on screen right now, the top bottom of the block is a directional block. That texture. Not bad, actually. Dang it. No, there's a problem. There's a massive problem. Like I can do that all day long, but then I have this, which looks terrible. And the polished, I don't think would work either because it's got the wooden texture on the side and the spiral on top. You know what? Just, I mean, that doesn't look bad. Really doesn't. Now the problem with doing anything with lava, gotta have a bucket for every single. Can't make infinite lava sources. Which I feel like is a real shame. I want that one higher? Probably. I probably want that one higher. Hmm. We'll go with what we got right now. Just I put the lava behind. Yeah. Where is the lava? What have I done with my lava bucket? Buckets. The water buckets are in the farmhouse. We'll get those. That way I have 3 buckets. I may make a 4th bucket. I'm sorry, I have plenty of that. How many buckets? I can make 18 buckets. I don't need 18 buckets. They do, however, stack, which is awful convenient. What have I got? 4, 6, 16. I would need total. I've got 2 back in the thing, so 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. We did it. I now have more buckets than any man ever needs. Look at those water buckets and empty them. Run, please. Really shouldn't be doing this right now. 1, 2. There's so much more work that I need to be doing. I'm just wasting time on this. Like, even worse, I'm not entirely sure where a lava pool is down here. Even if I go straight down the mine, I know I've run into lava before, so it shouldn't be that hard. Like, there should be literally some. Yeah, right here. Dang it. Forgot that happens. Up we go. Run with what we got. Rest in peace, bucket. Or rest in lava, anyway. I have no wood on me. I need a chest. Need a chest out here by the project area. Don't need the rest. No, I don't need the rest. I do need the rest of this glass. I don't need the bow and arrow. Inventory management is a pretty big part of this game. Sort of what you have to do. 8. Well, I mean, that'll do 2 windows at a time. It's what I should have done in the first place. Didn't remember that there was lava literally at the base of all that. That block of dirt there. It's gonna be really thick for aesthetic reasons, and I don't know if that's worth it. I'm definitely just gonna leave this part hollow because I never see it. will drive everyone crazy when they come in and realize that the curve is gone. Don't need that block. This is going to be severe overkill. But it's going to look all kinds of cool, I think. Or it will look horrible. We'll find out. It's surprisingly easy to reach everything. Moment of truth. Let's find out if this looks anything close to okay. I was afraid of that. That is exactly the effect I wanted. So I don't actually need lava for the bottom two. I believe it's gonna flow regardless. Is what I'm gonna run into. It's just always gonna be a flowing texture. Yeah. I really only needed 8. Wouldn't have needed the 9th one that I ended up with if I hadn't misplaced it. Right there. Nope. Oh, I missed one. Which is somewhat problematic, as I only have one block, or one lava bucket left. How did I manage to fill this in without putting the lava in? Oh. Go get one more thing of lava. For good measure. I still hear mobs all around. Gotta finish digging this elevator shaft out. And then go get some soul sand, I think. Gonna be the preferred way to get up. Going down is easy. Water at the bottom, fall. Old fashioned. Okay. Oh. Okay. I still would have looked better with being one taller, but oh, that's what I did. This is the one that I left the extra space open for. That one. I was going to try and squeeze it in that way and then change my mind. This goes right there. Yeah. That'll go away eventually. Oof. What a mess. Definitely want this indent. Nope. That stays. There we go. It's done from the outside anyway. What's it look like? You know, I think I like the black band. Weird graphical glitch on the cloud. I think it'll look better once I get the roof on it. Fill in the blasted holes that are everywhere. There we go. So this should be 3. Is that right? And then 3, 1, and then 3, and then 7. And this is how far back we have to go. Don't have any torches. You have a bucket of caving. I will gladly make charcoal torches. There we go. Already getting sleepy again. Gonna have to figure out my sleep schedule and how I want to stream. Ooh. Everybody's favorite part of the game. Digging out an entire cave. Or mountain, anyway. What have I done here? 3, 1, 2, 1. All those needed. Nowhere near where I should come out at. Completely messed that up. Had to figure out what I did. Simple pattern. Don't know why I can't follow it. Time for caffeine, I think. 1 hour in and I'm already falling asleep. And I have a hard time getting to 3 hours. I only go 2 hours today. We'll see. I'm thinking if my sleep schedule sort of resets to the way it used to be, which is sleeping 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the evening. You over there. I'm not gonna go mess with him. I don't want a creeper hole to clean up. That I may try to start streaming in the afternoons again. Let me just this is basically just gonna be a big circle. All sides are basically gonna be identical with minus the lava. The other sides don't need the lava. It's the 7 is what I'm forgetting. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7. 3, 2, 1, 2. Three, 2, 1, 2. 3. I'm out of assault. I don't need polished. I don't have enough salt, possibly even to do the outline. That's gonna suck. Need to know how far back I gotta dig. That's the question. Do I want to dig the entire thing out? Basically, eliminate this entire little mountain all the way back. To the river. Ooh, goes a ways, don't it? Yeah, it would go all the way to here. Then I'd have to tear out. I think it would look alright, actually. The little house sitting here. But I don't want to tear the entire mountain down. So, I mean, the original idea was to build this into the mountain and make it look like it was coming out of the mountain. Like when I get finished, I'm gonna dig up, build up some dirt on the corners here. Sort of wrap it around. Creeper to spawn? Okay. Creeper to spawn. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Six, 7. Weirdly, I wasn't that far off. Sure thing. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna attempt to pronounce your name. Lewis 11? The closest I can come to. How you doing this morning? Go ahead and feel free. I have a channel that I post like my stream VODs to. I don't do any original content at the moment. So it's literally just whatever you see on Twitch is on there. Because Twitch doesn't keep it very long. Oh, we come out literally right here. Nice. 3. Tree gotta go. 7. Right now, I don't want to play on a server, no. You're absolutely correct in that that's a good idea. I strongly encourage you to do so. I hope you have a lot of fun and it really takes off for you. But right now, it's just me. Yeah. But thank you for asking. 7, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7. I mean, correct. It just looks oblong for some reason. No, that's correct. I don't even have an... Yeah, I do. Can't reach. None of these leaves are going to despawn because they're right next to this dark oak. Really? I'm just 1 block too far away. This works. Something tells me 28 is not going to be enough. Well, at least ML will be happy because now I've got a reason to go back to the nether. Like, I'm not even going to put windows in any of these walls. They're just going to be what you see here. All the way up. Because ideally, I have a little bitty tower right here, sort of, that connects to the mountainside here. I'm literally going to bring this mountainside right up against this wall. Yeah, okay. So the only windows to the place are going to be those 4 in the front, covered with lava. However, now that I know that it's going to be symmetrical on the inside... Ah, this was the... Okay, yeah. I want to move this wall. Me and walls. Why can I never keep a wall where I put it in the first place? Yep, I'm gonna have to move it. I'm gonna have to move it. Because I want the inside be the correct diameter. This has gotta go. All this has gotta go. Pushing the lava is a pain. Let me go get those lava buckets back out. On, I want to say goes, yeah. Ah. Yeah, my clouds are rendering in very strange. There's lines across them. That's bizarre. Alright, lava bucket hoe. What did I even? Oh, right, the stack. For some reason I only have 7 now? Where did the 8th one go?